Sup, chat? Hope you guys are all having a good old Saturday, man. Dude, it's Saturday. It's so weird to think about that. It's weird because the daylight today doesn't really feel like a Saturday, but I guess it is. So it's kind of cool. But hey, appreciate y'all popping in, man. Y'all are some legends for joining the stream today, bro. It's gonna be another chill stream, bro. Another chill stream. So it'll be a pretty good one today. But if you want to join my users in the description below, I'm gonna put on put the joins on right quick. Give me like 1 second. I forgot to do that. It's funny, I had it open and I closed it for some reason. So that was not. Oh wait, I have it. Oh, it's sorry on. We're good. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. What's good, y'all? Oh my gosh, yo, Dan, 6 months of slavery in basement. That is actually wild. Congrats on spending a half year in the basement. That is unbelievable. Appreciate you enjoying your stay. What's up, Brooke? What's up, Nearly? Coco Zero. What's up, Modu? What's up, OC to the 5th? Jacob Taco 67. What's up, Pinniful? Jackson 14. Mr. Tip. What's going on? Official Kel Knight. What's going on, Cookie? What's going on? Who else we got in here? Leafy Way. Leafy is here. What's up, Spider? What's up, Gray Panda? What's up, Lynette? Welcome into the stream. What's goody? What's good? How's your day so far? Gosh, it is so my days are kind of non-existent because I work in the middle of the night and then I sleep. So I basically sleep till like 11 and then I wake up. That's typically, or I sleep till 11 a.m., wake up and then get in the shower and then I stream. So that's kind of the rhythm that I'm cultivating right now. It's not really healthy, but I kind of can't do anything about it right now. But I'm willing to go through with it for the rest of the summer. There's some reasons why I'm doing like overnight blocks for the current job that I'm doing right now. So context of course applies, but there's a season for everything, so it's totally valid. The signal isn't strong enough for I'm sorry. I will be looking into getting, so I do have an internet provider that I am looking into for coming in the next month, so I am gonna be looking forward to that, which will be good. Yo, Susano, you appreciate you for the 2. Thank you so much for that. Leafy 21, y'all good. Yeah, nah, I've been looking into it for a while, considering Xfinity Comcast has been an absolute death sentence since I mean, not since having it, but it's been more so over the last couple of months that it's been really bad. So fingers crossed I'll be able to kind of get some better internet with that. That'd be kind of cool. Also, the name change is absolutely wild, but okay. You're being slowly influenced. Dan. Oh my gosh. Yo, Rare, you saw my face. I did see your face reveal. It is one of the wildest things I've ever witnessed as a human. It's crazy. Yo, Fire Lego, what's going on? Do you remember me? If you're hearing the streamer often, there's a greater chance that I will. It's hard to remember a bunch of names off the top of my head. So if you're here a lot, then more than likely, yeah. But if you come back for another stream, then totally, absolutely. Rate this update 1 out of 10. I'd rate it in my video as like a good solid 9 out of 10, just for kind of the overall expectations of everything. So I would say, yeah, I'd say like a good solid 9 out of 10, just to kind of like weigh it a little bit. I think it's a pretty solid rating for what it is. I mean, given that, I mean, I guess also with, you know, the fact that they made all of this in 9 days, the lobby, the map, everything in between, like the weapons, it was all made in 9 days. So with that, my rating definitely goes a little bit higher for that. So yeah, 9 out of 10, I think, just with that in mind. So I'm not too sure though. Yo, Atramars, to be honest, I don't remember raids. So if that ever happened, then it happened, but I probably didn't remember, to keep it a buck. I probably don't remember. I'm here. Oh, I don't remember you. You serious? Nah. I don't even remember Dan. I don't even know who Dan is. The heck? Yes, there was a face reveal, and I think no, it was in one of the other chats, I think, right? Yeah, it was. Nah, Dan, if you link your YouTube channel to your Discord account, you can see it. That's how you're able to find it. So since you're a member, you get access to the members only channel in the Discord. So perks for sure. What the heck? You're joining? Heck yeah. It might be getting to a place of being full, maybe. I think it actually might be, yeah. This was a good server that I hopped into, right? I did hop into like a completely random server, so I just want to be, oh gosh, yeah, it was not a good server one bit. Gosh dang it. I guess I can't be too surprised. But that's the life we lead. That's the life we lead. Oof. Yeah, I see you in here. What's goody? What's goody? Yeah, if we can try and get some of the summer maps, I would like to get some of the summer maps. I still want to get a little bit of like the idea of like peer, because I'm still not in like I'm still not in a place of like I guess being used to it. So the more that I play it, the more I'm gonna kind of grow used to like the overall atmosphere of peer. But let's figure it out. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there is. So if you go into like integrations on like your on your Discord user, you can link your own YouTube channel, which is obviously what you have here. And once you link it, you'll be able to access the members only Discord. You can only do it through the integration, so I can't roll you or anything like that. So you'll have to get it manually. But yeah, to anyone that is a member and wants to join that is on the Discord. So we need it to be used. We need it to be used. I don't friend people, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, friending people doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't really add people on Roblox regardless, so it's kind of not really in my best interest. Plus, I don't really play Roblox outside of streaming, so there's also that too. It wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to add people, only for it to just be kind of like stream only. Gosh dang it, I'm like clipping on the door. Run away, run away. Yeah, they are committing to me. They are committing to me. They are committing specifically to me. Yo, Sheriff, get this fool. Get this fool. Come on, please. Sheriff, please get this fool. Please get this fool. Come on. Get them. Get them. Get them. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, they're going specifically after me. Absolutely not. Okay. All right, we'll evade them for a bit. Goodness me. That was cutting the agenda close. That was really, really close. Yeah, they're gonna be maybe going up the way. If I can at least like hide a little bit, yeah, I'll try and hide a little bit if I can. Anything to kind of chill out, because this is kind of crazy. What the? Oh, never mind. Gosh, freaking dang it. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Sheriff, come back. Sheriff, come back. Sheriff, come back. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on, bro. Come on, please. Please, Sheriff, come back. Please, Sheriff, come back. Oh my gosh. Okay. We should be good for a little bit here. Either way, I still don't add, even if people give stuff. It's not fair. It's not fair. If being added on a Roblox is locked behind a paywall, then that makes it kind of worse, because a lot of people don't have that stuff to give. So I know streamers that do that, and I can't side with that. I can't side with that. Yo, I'm literally just saying what's going on. It's honestly kind of bad. What's specifically bad about it? What specifically do you think is bad about it? Because I don't think it's bad. The only thing that's bad about it is how quickly they made it. That's really the only thing. But with what they worked with in 9 days, they made a whole new lobby. They made a whole new map. They made all new weapons, all within 9 days. That's really it, as far as it being kind of a downgrade. But for a small summer event, we're taking what we're getting. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's my take anyway. I know some people might not be as big of a fans of the update. I mean, I will say I wish it was a little bit more grind worthy, but you know, you can just buy your way into it. So that's kind of the unfortunate part. Okay, I really hope that gun's out here, because that's like my only way I'm gonna be able to get into the situation. I died anyway. GG. Yeah, I take it gun was probably chilling out here after the end of it all, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't actually. Either way, GG. Yo, Cookie Plays, what's good? What's good? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I was gonna, so Dan, Rare, I'm actually wondering, how often are y'all like talking? Because like, that's something that I'm wondering about now, as far as like, is it on Discord, or y'all are y'all talking on Roblox chat? Because that's something that I'm actually curious in, as far as like, what y'all are doing. It's so interesting. Ice cream has fallen from 750 to 750 from 1,000 already. That's not even shocking. I mean, it is. I mean, if I'm being a little bit honest, I'm shocked there's even a value attached to it. Let's take a look. If there is, I definitely want to see this for myself. If we can load it, here we go. So if we can see this, yeah, Beachy and Sands is 300. That's not surprising one bit. Not surprising one bit. Ice cream 750. This is probably gonna be like, probably in between Spirit and Rainbow. So like, this was my prediction, was it was gonna go in between this. I have to imagine this is probably gonna be accurate. Like it's not gonna be much higher than that, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty confident the value that I traded for it was accurate. I'm pretty confident. So hopefully I was anyway. I think early September, Leafy, because that will be enough time to separate it between Halloween update, which will be about a month and a half after that. So hopefully the timeline comes in there. I would hope so. I don't know if that's going to be exactly accurate, but since the update's ending August 23rd, we're probably gonna have a week or 2 week period without an update, and then we'll probably get season 2 is my guess. So I really hope it's that. I really hope so. You guys maybe get on my laptop. Hey, we had to do. Hey, join it if you can. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta read this. I love the new map. However, a lot of the weapons. Hold on. Okay, the lag is crazy. The lag is actually egregious right now. Give it like 1 second. Gosh dang it. All right. If this can be loaded through again, we'll do this one more time here. Okay. Let's try this once again here. I love the new map. However, a lot of the weapons are not that good. It's fine for me since we are getting season 2, but I wish we could have gotten a real summer update. I agree. And once again, I played into what I literally just said about, it being made in 9 days. They could have created a full-blown summer event, and they kind of chose not to. And so that was a little bit of the unfortunate part. But the only problem with it is if you did a full summer update, it would probably have to be out for longer. That way you'd give people the opportunity to be able to get through the entirety of the battle pass. So in a way, this kind of was according to plan in a way, even though they made the update really quick. Yeah, it is, and it is in a way it is kind of a low blow because we figured out it was a small update literally a week before the actual update happened. So that's what kind of makes it a little bit worse. And yeah, some of the weapons aren't like, I mean, I will say this does beat, as far as like the weapons from last year are concerned, it definitely beats last year's. I think a lot of people are actually saying it's better than Sunset and Sunrise. I think so anyway. I think they are better than the set from last year. But I mean, yeah, the godlies I'd say are better. But and actually the weapons from the box too, if I'm gonna keep it a stack, are actually pretty solid too. I love Pier, Sunset, Bubbles, Neapolitan. Actually, a grand majority of these out of the box, for the rarities that they are pretty good. So I would say that's pretty solid in my opinion. But yeah, I'd say the opposite. I actually don't like the map as much. I think the weapons are goated, but I think that the actual map could have had a lot more love and attention put into it. The only reason why it's getting like the attention that it's getting is because it's Santa Monica Pier and it's based off of an actual real life location. So when you factor in that, it's gonna have a little bit more love attached to it. But if you look past that, it really isn't that much of a detailed map. Like, it's just kind of, they placed the roller coaster there, the Ferris wheel. You can't even get on the Ferris wheel, for crying out loud. I mean, it makes sense why you can't. But if they had time to like spend working on like collisions and all that stuff on the Ferris wheel, we probably would have been able to get on it. But they didn't do that, sadly. So I don't know. There's little things I'm thinking about for sure. I don't know. That's my take though. What's up, Cole? What's up, Jesse? How you doing? New godly values are pretty bad, not gonna lie. I'm so glad I traded Set for Snow Cannon. Yeah, no, I kind of knew that it was gonna drop off. So yeah, you're in a pretty solid place. 300 value being attached to Beaching Sands it's gonna be probably around that vicinity. It can maybe rise a little bit more, it can maybe drop a little bit, but it's gonna be around that area. So you're gonna be in good hands for a while with having Snow Cannon for sure. You're definitely gonna be in good hands. I'm just having to bank off of ice cream dropping a little bit. That's my thing, is I'm having to bank off ice cream dropping, which I think it will, but I'm still not entirely sure, so I'll have to see. Yo, Mirror, how you doing? What's going on? Rarest effect? Oh, geez. It's probably... it's probably pumpkin, is what I would say. It's either pumpkin. Bats, I think, was out of the was Bats out of the bundle. No, Bats is out of the battle pass. So Bats is probably gonna have more to it maybe than pumpkin. I don't think many people knew about the pumpkin code that you could equip or that you could redeem back in 2017. So I think the pumpkin code is probably more rare. I'll equip it. I haven't actually had this on in a while, but yeah, it's just, you know, pumpkin PNGs, so nothing too crazy. But I'd say either that or bats. So wait, speaking of, oh, I didn't even check. Wait, did bats get fixed? Please tell me oh no, they didn't fix bats, bro. Come on, dude, they need to fix that. Some of the older effects don't have the idle effect working anymore, so I wish they fixed it, but I don't know. What's up, Pixel Supreme? How you doing? What's going on, Raylan Mats? What's going on? Despite the summer update being spiller, what would you rate out of 10? So I said 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for what the update is. I'd say it's a 9, but with some things factored in, I could maybe rate it a little bit lower. I don't know. I actually think it's a pretty solid event for what we got out of it, but I don't know. Best decisions of my life, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like you had to act upon it within the day, because obviously people are gonna look toward a value now. So yeah, I'm not gonna say you scammed kids, but that's kind of the idea. Is you scammed them? That's kind of the idea. So it's crazy. Yeah, Soul and Spirit are actually doing. Yeah, not gonna lie, they actually are doing pretty well. That's actually a fair point. And I think they're probably going to do a little bit better, especially for it being a bundle. It's not doing too bad at all. Yeah, roughly around close to 1,200 value for the set. It's not bad, actually. What's up, Rosa 10? How you doing? You want to trade Ice Wing for Log Chopper? I wouldn't necessarily mind that. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that trade, but I mean, oh, that's weird. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know why I saw something different. Anyways, hold on. Let me actually look at this real quickly. I mean, yeah, I would yeah, I mean, I would do the trade if you want to do it. It's up to you though. But I don't know if I have an extra Ice Wing though. I don't have an extra Ice Wing. If I had a dupe of an Ice Wing, then I'd do it, but yeah, I'm all good. Made the most of them having an undefined value. Yeah, I don't know when they put the value on them, because I have to imagine that was probably this morning. Yeah, I don't know if they have a what is it, like a log where like they have like the times where like they updated the site with the values, but I have to imagine it was probably this morning for it, for sure. Yes, that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. We didn't talk about that. Oh shoot. Wow, we literally didn't even talk about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is accurate. That is accurate. So I don't have a use did officially leak season 2. If we take a look at it right here, it says right here, thank you everyone for the crazy support on the summer update. Hitting 1 million concurrent is such a crazy achievement, and we couldn't have done it without you. We're so excited to show you what's coming next, and we hope you're excited to see it too. And if you look a little bit closely, it's going to be really, really hard to see, but if you look very, very closely on the sign, it says season 2 on the sign. You can barely read it, but it does say season 2, kind of like in a little bit of a shading of red. So we are beginning a season 2. It is official. It is happening. This full on confirms everything that we've been talking about with the big update, quote unquote. So now it's here in full. Now it's in writing. And he did a drawing of it, which is kind of, you know, it makes sense why he did that. So yes, we do have season 2 coming, which is really exciting. So that will be good. All of that is completely official, and I have to imagine Nicholas approved that as well. It's by no means, at this point, season 2 isn't a secret, so yeah, it's not a secret at this point. But yeah, very cool drawing by I don't have the use, so not too bad. It's so annoying that people without ID can't buy the box with gems. Yeah, okay, that's, I mean, here's the thing though, is, I mean, that's the direction of, you know, a lot of, you know, what other countries are wanting to like stray away from as far as like loot boxes are concerned. So they're, I mean, it's not that they want to make them earn it, but it's like they want kids to stop spending money on loot boxes, and honestly, it's good looking out for some of the countries that are enforcing that. So I'm not opposed to it. Ice cream or beach set, I personally do. If I had to, I never talked about it in the video that I did it like a day or two ago regarding the update, but I think I do have ice cream over the set. Probably. Ice cream as a whole actually does look really sick. I actually found it with pixie dust. This with pixie dust is actually freaking sick. So if anyone has the pixie dust, what is it? Godly effect. I would definitely put this alongside ice cream because it's pretty decent, so it's not too bad. They had value sometimes yesterday. Ice cream had about 1,000 value and Beaches had about 750 value total. They are rapidly decreasing though, especially considering the amount of people that, I mean, gosh, think about it. 1 million people came through to play the update. I don't know how many of those users like succumbed to buying the bundle just because they wanted to buy because everyone else was. So if that was the case, there's going to be a lot of them in rotation, and I mean a lot of them. So the more Beachy bundles, obviously the less that it's going to be worth. So yeah, that will be interesting to see, because this could possibly be, and it's only going to really be out for about a month probably. It could really only have like maybe 150 value for each, maybe 200, probably more like 200. I'd say 200 for like the gun and the knife, with like 400 value maxed out for the set. That's probably what I'm thinking. But yeah, it's kind of low. It's kind of low. So what's good? Hi JB, what's going on? I don't really care about values. They're great godlies. I agree. They are great. They are great godlies. So I'm not opposed to it either way. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, I like the style of the godlies. I like Sans for sure. Sans gun is definitely solid. Not a huge fan of BG, but I definitely do draw more toward like the guns and their looks anyway. So that's a little bit of personal opinion, but yeah, I don't know. Also, where is this murder, by the way? I'm completely lost on where they're at. Because we have like 5 people. Okay, we have 5 people up here. Make it 6. Make it 7. Okay. Yeah, we're all gonna be chilling on the coaster now. So yeah, this I will say is really cool. Being able to kind of like jump along here. It is really fun to be able to jump along here. Nice shot. Oh my gosh. That was a good shot. Gosh dang. I agree. Yes, the effects for the 2 that we got, the 3, sorry, we did get 3 effects. For the 3 effects that we got, I actually liked them. They were good. Bubbly, nightlife, and then the oceans effect. I think we're all 3 pretty good. Oceans is probably, it's funny because the one out of the bundle is probably the most underwhelming one. But other than that, I think a lot of them are great. So you think they're gonna fall under the treat set? What's treat at right now? Let me check real quick. We currently have that at I don't know why Supreme Values is like starting to not want to load for me now, but it's been struggling to load. Yeah, let's check this. So Sweet Set's at 315 value. Yeah, it actually could be under that. It could be. It'll be close. It'll be kind of close. I don't know. Yo, Christy, I appreciate that. Yo, welcome back into the stream. Much love for joining up. We'll probably do a serve up here in a little bit. Most likely. I think everyone in here, with the exception I think of one person, is probably watching the stream. So yeah, I take it everybody is in here, but we'll serve up for those that are coming through. I got y'all. I offered Sweet Night for Harvester and they didn't do it. That makes sense. Harvester probably is gonna have a bit more, and not to mention I think Harvester actually is worth more too, now that I think about it. Maybe it is. I'd have to see here. Maybe it is. Either way. How do you check value changes on Supreme Values? I'm pretty new to trading on Murder Mystery 2. Yeah, I'll show you. It's pretty simple. With the way that they're formatting the site now, it's made a whole lot easier now. So there's like a whole graph that you can literally check, which is great. I don't like where I'm at. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. They got the gun anyway. Okay. See if we can get Brooke here. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, because wait, who had the gun? Because it was one. Oh no, did they run away? Hold on. The person that had the gun, they ran, didn't they? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Where are they? Oh, never mind. Okay, they are out here. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Shoot. Okay. Okay, there they are. There they are. Let's get it, Modu. Let's get it. There it is. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. How do you feel about the clown hit not being a set? I don't really care either way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The clown hit technically was for the I had predicted either the set or the lobby or the map, so it managed to be the map. I mean, clown is as close as we're gonna get for it being in relation to the map. So like amusement park, clown, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yo, Roman Sandoval, how you doing? I'm happy because I only bought 800 diamonds and on my 4th box. Nice. That's huge. That's huge. Yeah, some people are going to get it that quick, which is great. So if you can get it that quick, I mean, that is pretty ideal if you can. I did not have that kind of luck. I have to recall how much gems I bought because I think I had, I'd have to see, because I think I did buy this twice. So I think I had 4,000 gems. Yeah, I bought 4,000 gems is what happened, and I still didn't pull it. So 4,000 divided by, I don't know how many boxes that would be overall. 4,000 divided by 60. Yeah. It's not a whole lot of boxes, but it's still quite a bit though. That's 66 boxes. So that's definitely not ideal. Frick. Yeah, that's 66 boxes and I couldn't pull it. So that's a little bit of a low blow, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't fight it. All right. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot. Oh yeah, I'll show you by the way. So if you want to check anything value-wise, they make it very, very easy to be able to go through and kind of like check what previous values are at. I'm gonna do it with what's one I'll do? I'll do it with Snow Cannon, for example. So if we go under Snow Cannon, we click it here. You can go under View Value and History and Similar Items. And then it'll give you an actual like graph to like look at. And I don't think it did this before. Correct me if I'm wrong to anyone that's been on Supreme Values, but I don't think it ever did this before. But they just did okay, yeah, because I think they just added this recently, so we're not gonna be able to see much like with the graph. But once they here we go. Okay, we can actually see a little bit here. So they started doing this I think June 12th, so like a little bit over a month ago. But as you can see, it was 800 and then it declined here, and then we can see it on like the rise here. And you can see if there's like a pretty decent demand, if the rarities, and check with some of the other god leads in that region, stuff like that. Obviously change in value, you can see that from the percentage, and even similar items if you'd ever want to trade for it. So this is a very easy way of being able to do it. I'm really glad because yeah, once again, they have not had this graph for a long time, but once we see this for like a full-blown year and get a really good idea of like the overall like scope of what a value an item was at one point, then it's gonna be really good for the community to be able to judge trades a bit more. Kind of shocked that they didn't do that before, but and maybe some sites did, but Supreme didn't, so that could be why. That was bad. Ooh, that could have been interesting. Oh, nice job having the shells literally get in the way. I love that. That's the one thing I don't like about this, is the fact that like that stuff will just randomly get in the way whenever you don't want it to. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Oh, that was weird. Okay, knife was just gone for some reason. That was odd. Either way. Dang. Had to happen. Had to happen. Oh, wait. I haven't even checked yet. Wait a second. Hold on. I am going to be at 12K soon. Yeah, I am. I'm going to be pretty close. We won't hit it this stream, but we'll be pretty close for sure. All right. We'll get that one down. Yeah, I know someone's going to want to drop down to it, so we'll, yeah, I figured. Ooh, close. Yeah, they're gonna try and, yep, they're done for sure. Oh my gosh, there's no shot, bro. Come on, bro. The small abbeys, bro. Please, thank you. I was gonna be so mad, bro. Come on now. It's like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Unbelievable. All right, let's see if one of them's gonna. Oh, nice. We'll have one of them right there. We'll have the other one right there. Cool. Just gotta see if anyone's gonna be hiding now. I have to imagine the theater's probably gonna be with at least one person. I'd take it. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Yeah, because one of them reset in there. So yeah, maybe not. Okay, look at that. Okay, not exactly what I thought. So I take it they're probably hiding in one of the back rooms then. Yo, Racing Fan, what's good? What's up on Amanda? How you doing? Alright, nothing here. Yeah, still no one grabbed it. Alright. I will say, I don't ever check around the sides here. Maybe I should be doing that. That'd be smart. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna assume someone's gonna be around the side here, maybe. Nope. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, this is tough. All right, yeah. Someone hit and got away with it. GG. Good game either way. Good game either way. Yo, Layla, what's going on? Evan, welcome, welcome. What's up, Pixler? Were they on the first floor? Dang it, they might have been hiding in one of the side rooms. Either way, GG. I'm just glad I got the small Abby. That was what I was most happy about there. Oh man. On the new legendary effect, Nightlife, is there a special kill effect? To my knowledge, no. No, there's not. Yeah, there's not. That, I will say, kind of sucks, but then again, I don't know what you would do for that kind of effect for a death. I mean, the colors, I mean, you could make it interesting. You could make it interesting with the death effect here, but I'm not mad either way. I'm not mad either way, so I'm not too sure. Is it recommended to trade away the new set since it's dropping? If you want to get the most out of its value, then yes, for sure. But I will say you probably would have had to have done that day one, when there was, you know, an unverified value attached to it. So I'd say you maybe missed that window. But the set right now is, I think it's 600-ish value. So you could still trade off it, but you're definitely not going to get the kind of return that people would have definitely traded for on day one. So that's kind of the only downfall on that. Yo, MM2 duo, what's going on? Fatal Wooch, what's going on? I like the pier map and the coaster. You can go sky high. Yeah, I do like the fact that you can go pretty high on the map. That's something that we've never seen before in a Murder Mystery 2 map. So that is definitely one of the cool things for sure about it. Gosh, the lag is crazy. Gosh, dang it. Welcome to Comcast. Comcast is the greatest thing on God's green earth. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Yeah, I'm gonna look into getting it in the month of August, because I cannot believe just the amount of times my internet drops off. Happens all the time. Even when I'm not streaming, it happens a lot. So it's frustrating. I don't know. Who knows? Because all you ever want is the effect. Yeah, I mean, they do it in such a way to where they want to incentivize people buying both. And so it's pretty rare that they would, you know, I mean, it's not rare actually. It's actually more often that people will buy, you know, the gun and knife separately, because that's the chance of the chroma, right? But people buy the effect as a means of saying, hey, like, I played the update. You know what I mean? That's a really easy indicator that you played the update or whatever, and like you were there for it. So I don't know. When you serve robbing, I didn't even really think about that. I gotta be honest, I didn't really think about that. I can serve up after this round. I'll serve up after this round. I got you guys. I have Comcast and my internet goes out every other day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my problem, is like, and then not to mention when like that happens on stream, it also affects viewership as well, because they'll see the stream like buffer and lag out, and then they'll just go someplace else. And I'm like, honestly, I don't blame them. Like, it gets kind of frustrating. So the people that put up with it, I salute y'all for putting up with it. But yeah, it can be very, very annoying for a streamer that wants to have a clean and consistent live stream. Now, every now and then, like, you know, streams can buffer and lag out on like their end, but like it shouldn't happen on my end, right? It shouldn't happen. And so the fact that it does is frustrating. But it is what it is, though. Have you seen the RC car glitch? If you use it while just jumping, you can float. Can you actually? Really? I've not heard about that. I don't know if you've like seen clips or whatever, but I've not really seen clips of like anything, so I don't really have a good idea. Yo, Pro Bacon, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, I imagine that's probably just some person made a clip about it or whatever. Maybe they did. Actually, let me actually check. Have they done any updates to like the game itself since the day of? Because I know that they were like going over bug fixes, but I'm not too sure if anything's changed since then. Because it's the 25th, so let's take a look real fast. No, nothing's changed. So the entire like update and all the bug fixes were worked on the day of, which was, you know, what that was. But yeah, what's up, Abia? How you doing? It's like a floating bomb jump. Gotcha. That's interesting, actually. That's interesting. I'd have to look into that. All right, let's see if we get a roll here. If we don't, I'll server up. I definitely want to try and get into another server if I can. It would make sense too, anyway. 2%. Oh, yeah, odds are low anyway. All right, no big deal. Also, this does, okay, actually, I'm gonna bring this back up as a. I want to talk about this actually again because this is actually kind of important to me. I had made a video talking about this. I think back in. What month did I make a video on? I think it was back in the month of March. I made a video talking about this, and I'll bring it up for anyone that is not aware of what I'm talking about. This is what they tweeted out yesterday on RTC. In 1 week from now, all 2D clothing uploaded by users without an active Roblox Plus or premium subscription will be taken off sale. So, this is kind of, this was a very important topic for me because this is going to exterminate a lot of the 2D clothing, you know, aspect of the catalog. And of course, will there be 2D clothing up? For sure, but there's gonna be, like, I had made like a whole thing with, I wanted to buy like a bunch of jerseys from like a user that had like uploaded a bunch of stuff in 2012 and he doesn't have Roblox Plus anymore, and like and now all of his jerseys are gone, which is hilarious. So I can't even buy any of his stuff anymore. So I bit the bullet and got all that stuff before it all got shut down. But they're following through with this. So this was what was teased, and there was a lot of backlash at the time of the month, in the month of March, and they pushed the date out to July 31st. But now a lot of the 2D clothing is going to be gone. The cool part about it is, if you still have the 2D clothing, like if you bought it, obviously you keep it, right? They're not going to take it away from your avatar or whatever, but they are going to do the due diligence and completely taking away, you know, all the future sales of any of the shirts that you do have. So long as, I mean, for me, I have Plus, so for anyone that wants to buy shirts on my group and all that stuff, so long as I have Plus, I will have my shirts up, so you guys will be able to buy them, and for anything new that I do upload, so that will be a welcome sign to you guys watching. But apart from that, like, man, there's gonna be a lot of creators that don't want to choose that Plus. There's a lot of older creators that have had shirts over the years that have gone through the rotation on Roblox catalog, and so now that they're not gonna exist anymore, it's gonna feel really weird. It's gonna feel really, really weird. I don't know. I like 2D clothing because 3D clothing looks weird, but it really is. 3D clothing definitely has its issues. Not saying that it's completely and utterly bad, but it's like, why can't we have both? Like, it was the idea with dynamic faces, and then this. Why can't we have both? I would like to have both, and that's the whole issue with all of it. Is I don't know why Roblox is trying to completely get rid of it. I don't see a reason why they would. This might be a not this person. Where are they at? This person might be an exploiter, so I'll keep watch if they are, but let's see. They might be. Yeah, I think they're gonna be an exploiter. Hopefully they're not fleeing people out. I hope not, but we'll have to see. We'll see though. Roblox is trying to force things that we don't even want on us, right? Yeah. All to please investors, question mark. Whatever that might mean. I don't know. It really doesn't make any sense. It's like, the platform would be great if we had both, but I guess they want people to utilize more of 3D clothing because that's what's new, and if they want, because the thing is, this is from Roblox's perspective, they want investors, and they want investors to see, oh, like the new things that they're making, oh, people are actually using them. So with the dynamic faces going away, they're gonna be like, okay, well, now with people utilizing the dynamic faces, people now will be required to, you know, have animable faces. And oh my gosh, investors are gonna look at that and be like, no way, like they're actually using your new faces, that's cool. And then they'll invest into their company. Same with the makeup, and you can go down the list of so many of the other things that they've added and taken away. And of course, our investors aren't gonna notice that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna care. They're not gonna care about narrative. They're not gonna care about what once was and what people like now. They're gonna care about what they make as a new thing and then use that. So doesn't make much of a difference. It's just a lose-lose for the community. Now, most users aren't gonna care because, you know, it's 9-year-olds, so 9-year-olds aren't really gonna care. But if you look past that, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So I don't know. Absolutely nobody is using the modern items. It's like 2% or 3% of the users. It's I mean, I don't know. I mean, if we were to see like who in this server is using, like, okay, like Aurora Unicorn is using modern items. Like, if we were to look down the list of like everybody else, that's pretty much it. Pretty much everyone else is using like mainstay, you know, 2.0 or the regular block ER6. You know what I mean? So not that much of a difference. You know what I mean? Sadly, investors is what's going to kill the gaming industry, and it already has. It already has, which is the worst part. But what can you do? We can't have everything good. So it's the reality of life. I don't know. Yo, Summers, what's good? What's good? Yo, Be Holy, what's going on? My goal is around 1K coins a day, which is pretty much 35K till the next update. Plus, you'll be able to open a box every day. So if you can pull that off, that's good. Hopefully, you'll be able to get the rest of the items. So that'll be good. Speaking of, if we can try and open another box, that'd be good. I don't know how close we're gonna get to that. Yeah, I gotta get 90. Yeah, I gotta get a lot more seashells in order to make that happen. I gotta get a lot more. So not quite there. Not quite there. Surely investors should be smart enough to realize that nobody wants to do things. You would think that, right? You would think that, but I guess not. I guess not. That's the gosh, it's such a sad reality. It's such a sad reality. I just wonder, the thing that I'm most interested about, like those conversations that they have about like, oh, like I want to invest into your company and all that stuff, and I want to invest into like your new visions with AI and stuff like that, because Roblox is also going in the AI direction. I just wonder how those conversations go about like the innovations and stuff like that, and also taking into account of the past and things like that too. Like, is there never a sense of realization amongst the people at the very top? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there actually are. I don't know how many like younger individuals are also like in those meetings and are in those conversations as well. I have to imagine it's a lot of the older individuals that perceive of these things to be a quote-unquote good thing, and then it actually not working out the way that they think. You know what I mean? So that's the most, like, I just believe we need more younger people, you know, at the top to be able to cultivate more of those conversations in the other direction. Because if they can make that happen, then we'd be probably seeing a whole lot of changes for sure. But I don't know. You should make a shirt. You should make a shirt for the new set. I already have. It's on the group. I made a shirt for the new set actually before the update even dropped. I managed to get it released like I think 10 minutes before. So if you want to buy the Beachy and Sands shirt, it's gonna be the first. It's gonna be the first shirt you see on the group in the bio. So it's down there. Yo, Firestorm, what's going on? Good to see you back. What's up, Saman? How you doing? Oof. How's the summer update? I'd say it's all right. I'd say it's good. It's not like, I mean, the only thing I've mentioned to other people is like I already have everything and I got everything day one, so that's the only unfortunate part. But I would have liked to have grinded an update, you know. I mean, obviously for most users they will be grinding, because of course most people don't have Robux that like that anyway. But yeah, it's still one of those things where it's like, okay, like I'm prestige max, like I have all the weapons, I have all the effects that they got, I have all the toys, you know. I can go down the list. So whoa, insane. I know, right? It's crazy. I know, it's wild. It's not even that. It's not you paid your way to the top. Yeah, I mean, it was only like 6,000 Robux to get it all, so it wasn't even, I mean, to many that's a lot, but I had the Robux already gifted to me, so I honestly didn't even spend a thing. But yeah, I'm just waiting for season 2, so it won't be that long of a wait, but yeah, we drink our way to it. So join me. Actually, this will be good for the coconut. There it is. Yeah. Do you know your, oh gosh, I do need to think. I do not know what my inventory value is. I do not know, because I have every godly in the game except for Traveler's Gun, and I don't have Ginger Scope, and so I don't have Traveler Set and Ginger Scope. Those are the only weapons in the game I don't have. I have everything else. And depending on what all this is down here, I mean, I don't think you can't even really account for value down here for like a lot of the classic stuff. So this is kind of hard to really get a gauge on, but My account, my gosh, my value, I don't know what it is. Not enough alcohol in it. Yikes. What's up, Franz Wagner Glazer 22s _ son? Holy frick, what a name. Gosh dang. What's up, Sharky? How you doing? How you doing? How'd you get every? Mostly through trading. I mean, it's funny because I don't even have a lot of the effects. I mean, I have some OG effects, but I wouldn't play through updates, so I missed out on a lot of effects over the years that I could have gotten, but yeah, it's mostly just like I mostly traded I traded for like 90, I'd say probably 96% of it I traded for. So what's up, chick? How you doing? Would Raygun and Snowdagger be good for Ice Cream and Blossom? I'm the one trading Raygun and Snow. Yeah, I would not do that trade. Ice Cream's gonna drop. I would not do it. I would not do it. But well, for Ice Cream and Blossom, nah, honestly, nah. I mean, you gotta keep Raygun. You gotta keep it. You have to keep Raygun because Raygun's in a really interesting place right now. So if you can help it, I'd say keep it. Check the values they updated. We already checked them, so unless they updated again within like the last like 5 minutes, then it should be like 600 value for the set. It should be 750 for Ice Cream, so nothing wild. Nick should add bonuses for not having plus. That would not be a benefit to him, so he would not do that. He would not do that. For Ice Cream and Blossom, I would do that. The only reason why I wouldn't is because I don't trust Ice Cream staying where it's at. I don't trust it. Snowdagger, let's take a look at it. If we were to get a good gauge on it, let's take a look. So Blossom is 1,300. I mean, yeah, actually maybe because hold on, what would it be again? So Ice Cream and Blossom, and you'd be trading Raygun. I mean, yeah, it's actually, yeah, actually, I take that back. But you probably would get some stuff out of it. I just don't want this to be a case where like Raygun really does shoot up over like the next 6 months. This is what you're having to factor in though. Is this gonna shoot up to where this is gonna be at eventually? We don't know. So that's really the only thing that's kind of off-putting, but that's really it. That's really all you gotta factor in. So you traded Gemstone for BG set? That actually probably is a good trade. That probably is a good trade. Yo, Dan, what's good? Welcome back. 30 to 50k. I pulled Chroma Beachy 2 times. One of my second ever bundle. Dang, that's wild. I would imagine it, like, I'm only gonna buy the bundle once unless I get Robux donated to me, but I definitely am not gonna buy it more than once. So if I manage to get the Chroma on the first try, then if I were to have gotten the Chroma on the first try, then I probably would rebuy, the other weapon that's, not a Chroma and get it back as a regular. But yeah, I don't know. You think Snowcan could shoot up near Christmas? I could, sure. Why not? At this point, there's no real way to determine whether something will shoot up or go down. Yeah, it's hard telling. Yeah, I can put the shirt on. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. We'll get it for the lobby for next round here. All right, let's get it. I'm still having a seat. So as far as the spots are concerned, so obviously we have the fridge that's right here. Nothing too crazy. It's more so just gonna be like hiding behind like walls or in between places. So you're gonna have like, you're gonna be able to hide in between this. But even then you kind of aren't gonna be able to because you can still kind of see me. So I don't know. The hiding places are just kind of anticlimactic, not gonna lie. I don't know. Hold on. Let me like you can't really hide here. I mean, where else would you go? I mean, there's the hold on. There actually is a spot up here that you could go to. Hold on a second. So if you go like here, I think there is like a spot in one of these areas. Yeah, because you can hide in here, I think. Yeah, you can hide there. other than that, gosh, that's pretty much it. There's not really a lot of places to hide. It's weird. I don't know. What's going on, Ann? Supreme values is a tool, not a replacement for values. Exactly. 100%. 100% agree. Some people use supreme values as like their end all be all. I use it for a majority, but only because I have to. The reason why is mainly because other people are going to use supreme values as their end all be all. So if they have to, then I unfortunately have to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yo, Sniz, appreciate you joining the fan club. Appreciate you. Yo, absolute legend. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the emotes. Absolute legend. Still gotta get enough members to get another emote, but we're not there yet. So maybe at some point. But yo, welcome. Yeah, welcome to the basement. Oh gosh. Yeah, welcome to the basement. That's true. That's true. Oh my goodness. Where are they at? There you go. Yeah, they had walked by me earlier. So. What's up, Jerome? Appreciate you popping in. What's going on? You gave AK for Chroma Beach yesterday. My value is fried. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. That's probably not worth it. Someone buy me a membership. Good luck, bro. Good luck. I think someone, I don't know who in chat got lucky and got a member. I think there was someone recently that did get gifted a member that actually watched the streams, but in most cases, if you do give the memberships, it's pretty rare that you actually get someone out of chat that gets it. So I don't know. I don't know if someone could always try it, but I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work, but who knows? I took a pic earlier and need to make it into an emote. You gotta show me. I'm not too sure what the picture would be. So if you could send it, send it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. Dan is finally a member in the Discord. There it is. We were waiting for that. We were waiting for that. GG to the guy pooping in the stall. It's amazing. And I stopped my camera going away. Gosh dang it. No way! Someone actually got in chat! No shot! Whoa! Firestorm got a gift member from Dan. Whoa, that's rare. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang. Yo. That is not common. That is not common at all. What the heck? Oh my days. That's actually insane. That does not happen very often. Okay. Wow. W Firestorm for getting that. W to Firestorm. Okay. 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 That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh my gosh. And look at that. They already are, they're already a member on the Discord. Look at that. Crazy work. Yo, Sushikari, how you doing? Who else needs one? Oh, jeez. It's the hope that they can actually get it. I don't know what the odds are. I mean, gosh, the odds hopefully are pretty okay with that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, could happen, but gosh dang. What are the odds of that? Good looking out. Good looking out. Hey, YouTube picked you. YouTube picked you out of all people because it's weird. In most cases, for those that do like batch memberships, I know Dan did it recently with like, I think it was like 5 members or whatever. No one in chat got it. Literally no one in the entire chat got it. So it's like, it really is like a once in a blue moon situation where like someone actually gets it. Oh shoot. Oh come on. That should not happen. Great. Ah, oh, great. Odds are like 1 in 38k. Technically, I think because they just make it so you just have to be subscribed, and I don't know if it's like a public. You have to have have it be like a public subscriber or private subscriber. Either way, you have to be subbed, I believe, in order to get the membership. So, still crazy, but Pig Burns. Yeah, okay, let's give it to you. Hold on. Where are you at? Gosh dang it. I gotta find your account again. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I know people change their names a lot too. There you go. All right, I got you. There you go. I got you. All right. Yo, Quartzy, what's going on? Yeah, you don't have to be in the stream to get it. Yeah, that's the sad part. That's the sad part. Oh, that's okay. Hold on. That's weird. I don't know why it makes it so I have to like automatically reset. There it is. It's weird how it doesn't do that instantly, but I have the shirt on now, so. Oh, I got it right here. Yo, Nifty, yo, appreciate the sub. No. So once again, pick perms is earned. Pick perms is earned. I don't give out pick perms like that because okay. So I will give a little bit of context as to why I don't give pick perms here in a second, but there is a really good reason why I don't. A very, very, very good reason why I don't. I don't just give it out to people that have it just paid. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I don't do that. Because that would make it really unfair. That would make it very, very unfair to those that actually earn it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the Discord server for long enough and you do talk for long enough in the Discord server, you will eventually get pick perms. So trust, it's basically a trust process basically for how I reward it. Discord servers that just instantly give out picture perms is like, you run that risk. It's a really, really major risk in my opinion. So I don't side with that, but of course people can run their Discord server how they want. If they trust their community in a way where they think that bad stuff isn't gonna get added, then so be it. But it all just depends at the end of the day. So, but what happened was back in 2020, I had a situation where hold on, I'll describe it in full here in a second. I'll do a little bit of a story time for anyone that's wondering. And if you ever want to ask mods about it as well, mods can also back up this claim as well. So I will be telling the truth in every regard. But let me find, I don't know who else is left here. Someone's gonna be hiding somewhere. So I know there's one like major spot that I don't really check on this map, and I believe it's in here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's like a spot where you can like go like in between. Oh wait, never mind. It's here. Oh, I'm tripping. It's here. It's here. Yeah. So people will hide like here, but that's pretty much it. But I think someone's already out here, so we'll try and find them. Hold on. Gosh. Let's see where we're at. Where are we at here? Where are we at here? Gosh, where's this last person at? They gotta be somewhere back here, I have to imagine. I don't know. You gonna be in there for a bit? We'll probably hop after this round. Most likely. Ah, there they are. Alright. That was not even the last person. Gosh, freaking dang it. Jeez, bro. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Alright, we finally got the last person out here. I just don't know if I can, yeah, the only problem is I'm gonna be in a bad spot here. Oh, jeez. Commit. Oh, boy. Tough. There it is. We got it. Close call. But we made it work. Alright, we'll hop. Oh, my gosh. Hold on, I need to see this real quick. So wait, give me 1 second here. Oh, wait, but that wasn't the picture you took though. That's the thing. That was not the picture you took though. So if that's what you're talking about for getting it into an emote, then that'd be kind of funny, but I don't know. I need to make it like in accordance to like, I don't know. I have to think about what the 10th emote would be. I think it's 10th emote. I have to think about it. I don't have access to it. I need like 10 more members, I think, or something like that. I don't know what the number is. Something stupid. I need 40 members. So I need 40 like active members right now, and I don't know what we're currently sitting at. I think we might be at like 29 after that one. So I'd have to double check, but actually let me take a look real quick. So 27. So that one right there, that Dan membership right there that was gifted, and Snizzes. So we're up to 29. So we would need 11. So we would need 11 members in order to get that. So that'd be pretty much that if we wanted to get another emote. But I don't know. Is there a leaderboard for this event or not? No leaderboard. Nothing like that. Sorry, Dan. Sorry. Had to troll around. It's only fair. Hey, at least you have access to the members only chat. So if you ever want to have some exclusive conversations in there, you got it now. So Yeah, hopefully we gotta start using that. We gotta start using it actually. I feel like it'd be pretty smart to start doing that, but I don't really talk on Discord very often, so we gotta fix that. Dirty Dr. Pepper. Oh no. Do I switch? Gosh dang it. Do I switch? I don't know. Seeing Dan naked is not really something I want to see on stream today. So if we can help it, I would. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the old Discord should be linked somewhere, but you gotta go into some different things. I don't know. Anyways, all right. Yeah, do I switch? I'll switch. I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with that. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, were you the one that traded me hard one? Oh shoot. Actually, I guess that would add up. That would make sense actually, now that I think about it. To be honest, I kind of forget what people trade me. So if you did, I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised, but I don't know. Oh, that's right, because I had an extra. Wait, was that accurate? I think so. I did have 2. That's right. I think I did have 2, but I don't know if. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a while ago. I actually don't remember that. I actually don't remember that. Dang. That's crazy. All right, let's run it back here. Hopefully this is a better server. I hope so. All right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right, ping looks promising. Please don't be. Yes, thank you very much. That's much better. That is much better. Okay. We'll mess around with that for a while. If you pull Chroma Ice Cream, I'll give you something. If I pull it, I can't do the box right now though. I'm 30 short, so I'd have to play through a bit more of the daily. I could get it, but that's gonna be a while until I even have access to it, so I'll have to wait it out a little bit longer. Imagine every server was no close. I mean, that's what Roblox wants, right? So they're slowly treading water. They're experimenting. They're showcasing it to investors, and then they're gonna jump the gun on it next month. So we'll be seeing no close update here in like September. It'll be good. It'll be good. I need to see the other spots. So yeah, obviously here, of course, you have this spot right here you could always dip into, but it's not. The only problem with this is this really only works if you have like a small avatar. So like, if you disguise yourself just enough, like if I didn't have like the big hat, I could probably get away with it, but I don't. So, well, I mean, I have a big hat on, but like if I didn't have the big hat on, I could get away with it. But I don't know, like hiding in teacups maybe? No, I don't know. It's just. And then obviously the pier, there's not really many places you can go to here. You're just kind of dipping here. So nothing too crazy, but I don't know. What's up, Barry? How you doing? What's up, Capsy? What's going on? Only a half hour? That's nothing. That's nothing. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, we're good. Man, I actually kind of don't want Beach Resort. We played Beach Resort like the last like 4 times. I think we've had it on the map picker, so we can prevent that. that would be great. That'd be great. And this is how it should. That's freaking crazy. That's freaking crazy. What a day, bro. You need sleep, bro. You look so tired. Dang. If you can actually notice it through like, wow, you have good eyes. You can notice that. Yeah, I don't get enough sleep. I don't get enough sleep. I'll admit it. Yo, appreciate buying the shirt, by the way. W, absolute W, with the horns too. Yeah, I don't get enough sleep. It's a little sad. It's kind of the life that I'm living right now. It's been like this since like middle of May. So, yeah, the last 2 to 2.5 months have been just kind of a blur for me as far as just existing and just having to just kind of go about life and kind of put up with the fact that I won't be able to get as much sleep. Okay, here's the thing is like, I get sleep, but I don't get an adequate amount of sleep, and I don't get the right kind of sleep. So it's both it's both ends of the stick. So like I will go to bed for like 4 hours and then wake up, but then I'll go to bed for like 3 hours again. So like I just can't get sleep all the way through. Like my life just doesn't really allow that, which is stupid. So I'd have to go to bed really, really early, and with the things that I do in my life, I can't go to bed early enough to warrant getting a full night's rest. So it doesn't help. But yeah, just a little nap. But even then, like that's the problem, is like naps don't really, I mean, naps work, but they don't when you don't have, like, naps only work when you have the right sleep to go alongside it. That's what works. So if I'm not even getting 7 hours, like if I had 7 hours of sleep and then I added a 35-minute nap, usually is what I do, 25 to 35 minutes. If I have that, then perfect. But I don't have that, so naps are kind of meaningless in a way. But I just, yeah, I'm trying to get my car fixed. My car being fixed is like the real way that I'm gonna be able to get sleep again, and it's in context with my work and stuff like that. There's other reasons too, but yeah, it's just those overnight shifts that are killing me. Is I have to wake up at like 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, and in most cases I just stay up because I usually would go to bed at like 2 o'clock, I usually would go to bed at like 11 to like 11:30 p.m. anyway, so I'd only be getting 3 hours of sleep regardless. So I just stay up, and then I stream at 12, and so I only get like 4 hours of sleep in the middle, and then after this I'm probably gonna sleep again. So like, yeah, it's all over the place. Yep. No, I have to drive to work. So that's the context, is I'm using another vehicle to drive to work, and that's why I'm doing overnights. That's why I'm doing overnights, is because that's the only way I can drive to work. So I am borrowing a vehicle at the moment, which is not fun. Yo, Zinda, yo, appreciate the sub. So it's a really bad situation. The fortunate part is I'm getting paid more. Gosh, it was Dan. Gosh, freaking dang it. But yeah, the fortunate part is I get paid more because it's overnights, but it's at the expense of my sleep. So I don't know. Sell your limiteds in DevX. I don't think I can sell limiteds to DevX. I don't think you can do that. You can USD sell your account, but I don't think you can sell limiteds to DevX because I think Roblox detects that. You have to do it off of group funds and stuff that you make off of clothing and all that. So if that was the case, though, I think a lot more. And also, DevXing it is so not worth it. You get so much taken away from that. That's like, I'd only be getting probably like, realistically speaking, I'd probably only be getting like maybe $300 out of that at the absolute most. That's not a lot of money at all. That's literally nothing. That's nothing. So yeah, not nearly enough. No. I'd rather get more money over having a decent sleep schedule. I wouldn't. I've been losing my mind over the last 2 months. I've been losing my mind. I had told myself this, and I've had people that have been able to keep me in check with it. I basically have said to people, I'm like, okay, I can do this for a summertime. Once September hits, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna go back to my regular schedule. I'm gonna figure out ways to get to work and all that stuff during the day because I'm like, I can't deal with this. So I can do it for a summer. But I can't do it for like fall, winter season. Not risking that upon my life. Not risking that. Because there comes a point where like me being 23, I can do it for a stretch of time, but I can't do it forever. So, but like there will be people that will sacrifice their life for money. And I'm like, honestly, I can't do that. Money's not that big of an importance to me in that way. So, I don't know. Who knows? But yep, that's kind of my story. So yeah, give it about a month or so. We'll be in a good spot. Ooh, wait a fat minute here. I wonder what I do here. Do I can't lick it. Gosh dang it. I want to lick it, bro. Gosh dang it. It's fine. Maybe I have to use this in another way. Maybe I have to do a little bit of killy kill. Ooh, wow, I got shut out instantly. That's hilarious. Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Nah. Oh my gosh, they got it. GG. It's only fair. Frick. I need to see where I'm at. Am I sitting at... Oh gosh. What are my stats at right now? We're sitting at 11,977. That's actually not that bad. That's actually pretty solid. That is not too bad. Not too bad. You need sleep to make money. I'd rather get sleep. Well, for sure, yeah. It's just, of course, the season I'm in, once again, I'm hoping that I'm not going to be in this season for very long. I should only really be in it for about another month or so at the absolute most, and then I should be fine toward the end of August. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's just, it's relying upon my car getting fixed, but there's other things that I got, like, I gotta pay rent. I gotta, you know, utilize my money in other ways. So there's just other things that, you know, take precedence over a car getting fixed. So that's really the big thing right now. But what's up, Majo? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, if I can get a good if I can get like one more good murder round before the end of stream, that'd be pretty solid. We'd probably be able to guarantee by, oh my gosh, dude. I don't get why I get killed off instantly. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. It makes no sense. It is what it is though. I guess it's playing fair, right? It's playing fair, but I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Appreciate you asking, man. Appreciate you asking. 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's still gonna be a lot of people left. We gotta get a good 1v1 though. Once Bryn gets killed off here, unless Bryn can make it out, that'd be kind of cool. If Bryn makes it out alive here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm wanting to see here. Oh gosh, it is laggy on their end. Hold on. There we go. It's a little better. Let's see if Billy can pull this off here. This could be a little bit of a. Oh, here they go. Oh, there's the commit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough out. Very, very tough out now because they're gonna be playing around with this. Yo, Sharky with the 10. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, there it is. Yikes. Absolute yikes. And we still have, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left. Okay. Oh, let's see it, Dan. Let's see it. Let's see it. There it is. Gosh, so short-lived. It's so hard. It's so hard. Oh, what is? Oh, Sniz almost had it. Oh my gosh, that was close too. Yeah, at this point, he's probably just gonna sit on the gun. Yeah, I don't see why not. He probably can just chill on it. So, what's this gifting thing? I think it's just whenever you like watch streams, you're able to like gain jewels from watching live streams, and so you basically are able to use that. And that's funny, depending on the amount of jewels that people give, I actually make money. So there was someone that donated like I think 1,000 jewels last stream or whatever, and that actually makes me money. So it's kind of a really cool incentive because there was a thing for a time where like Twitch had like Twitch bits where you could like earn through like ads and all that stuff, not through watching the live stream, but you could like have the opportunity to like earn it through ads and all that stuff, and you're able to donate that to streamers and they actually make money, which is kind of cool. Twitch doesn't have that anymore, unfortunately. They took it out, but I think YouTube is kind of experimenting with the whole gifting thing. So whether they keep this around, I don't know, but I do make money from it. It's not a whole lot, but that's pretty much it. You got an ad. Okay, that's hilarious. Well, more money for me. More money for me. Let's go. All right, let's see this. We do have gun out, which is good. So we got to see this. We got to see this if we can get a little bit of an appearance for the gun. They're gonna be kind of, yeah, they're gonna probably chill. Yeah, that probably is game actually. Yeah, GG. Oof. All right, let's see how many more rounds we do, because I definitely, yeah, I'm gonna probably end off streaming in 15 minutes or so. See where we're at. Still having to rely on the one good round here. Yo, appreciate the 2. Appreciate the 2. Yeah, if we can get yacht one more time. Yeah, I guess everyone's gonna want peer, so I don't know. One would say if I don't vote peer, there'd be a lot of peer pressure to vote it, so kind of have to at this point, kind of have to, but it is what it is. Let me go down the slide. There it is. I also can't sleep without sleeping on my stomach. It feels well. Sleeping on your stomach in general isn't actually good for you. I try and prevent sleeping on my stomach if I absolutely can. I've read research saying that it's like not really good for like your spine doing that. So like I try sleeping on your side is ideal. Well, it's not ideal, but like it's better if you can help it. But of course, sleeping on your back. Some people genuinely do not like sleeping on their back. I love sleeping on my back. I absolutely love it. I think it is the go-to, but I don't know. Everyone's different. Is this a short stream? Usually my streams are going to be an hour and a half moving forward. I was doing longer live streams leading up toward the summer event because I was hyping it up and all that stuff. But since we are now in a place where we have the summer event, there's going to be shorter streams. So hour and a half long is gonna be, it's long enough. It's long enough for me to keep my sanity and for me to not go over the top, because there's no reason for me to be playing for any longer than 2 hours, respectfully speaking. So I want to thrive off of being consistent, not with like being like long, I guess. So because there are people that will stream for 4 hours a day and all that stuff. I don't want to be that guy. Like I had mentioned on, like, if you're in the Discord, I'd mentioned on the Discord server, like, I was feeling fatigued from doing all those long live streams, and so going back to an hour and a half is going to feel a lot better for a little while. And then once season 2 hits, there will be longer live streams naturally, just because of all the content. But yeah, I'm taking the next month and a half to not stream for as long, so I'm a human being. Deserved, Dan, deserved. Oh my gosh. You have low melatonin levels? Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Innocent here? Gosh dang it. Alright. But yeah, hopefully the longer, hopefully the shorter gosh, can I talk? Hopefully shorter live streams moving forward help me keep my peace and hopefully keep the longevity of this channel moving forward, because I definitely want to be live a lot, but I don't want to be live for long periods of time like I just mentioned. So, especially on a game like Murder Mystery 2 where I don't have to be live for a long time. I'd rather just be like, hey, like, I'm live every day at this time from 12 to 1:30. You know, if people pop through, they pop through. And if they don't, it's always next stream. You know what I mean? So, I'm live a lot. So, that's kind of the thing that I want to plant. You know what I mean? I feel like I'll reap great reward from streaming every day, even if it's just for a little bit. So the activity is more important than anything else. What's up, Joral? How you doing? Ah, dang, they got to me. GG. Let's see if Dan can pull it off. You got this. You got this. No pressure. They do have ghosts, so I don't know if they're gonna utilize that here in a minute, but they will probably go around a corner if they can't beat you to it. But I think they might. That's so funny. I like how Sniz was just following right behind him. It's so hilarious. Nah, he is committing right now. Yeah, I think yeah, he did use it. There it is. Yep, warned you. Absolutely tough. Yeah, this is gonna be a really tough out now. Yikes! All right. Yeah, they're not gonna leave. They're not gonna leave that gun at all if they can help it. Oh, take that back. Oh, they did leave it. They did leave it. Okay, let's see it. Can Brooke get it? Can Brooke get it here? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yikes! All right. Let's see it lay out. It's gonna rely on May for getting around to this if they can. I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull it off. It's gonna be kind of pretty close. Okay, one of them did get it, which is, oh, there it is. Gosh dang. Yeah, this is tough, man. This is tough. Once again, Mansion 2's gotta get removed, bro. If we can get Mansion 2 removed, Nicholas, bro, I would love you forever, man. Yo, Red Hair, I appreciate you joining the Discord. Yeah, if we can get this removed forever, then that would be ideal if we could, but I don't know if Nicholas is gonna want to remove it. I know some people, apparently people love Mansion 2, so I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. See, like, they gotta keep Bank 2, bro. They gotta keep it. They gotta keep it. Also, I need to, hold on. I want to put this out there as well, because I forgot to do this actually on the stream yesterday. But apparently there was a, what is it? There's like a new hint basically that was given out on like the live stream for the summer event or whatever, and they had like just now realized this, and it said MB3, And people are wondering what this means. So if you're wondering what this means, it means mystery box 3. So we're gonna be getting a new mystery box for season 2, basically. I hope it's not just one mystery box, because I hope we get multiple. It would really suck if with season 2 we only got one new mystery box. That would really suck. That would really suck. But maybe they might add more over the course of time. I'm not too sure, but that's currently what is going on. So nah, I can't open a box. I'm probably not gonna be able to open a box this stream. So maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. We'll see where we're at. I don't really need to open boxes anyway. I mean, I already have everything, so I'm not gonna be sitting here thinking about it too much, to be honest. Let's make sure we're good here. Cool. All right, knife's finally out. Let's take a look. Are they out here? No. Were they? Okay, were they? Okay, were they back there? They might have been, actually. They might have been. I assume so anyway. I assume so. Tough. Tough. Now we wait. What a day, bro. What a day. What's up, Foreign? How you doing? If you want to join my profile, it's in the description. We're probably not gonna be live for much longer though, so we will be dipping out. But we will be live tomorrow though. We will be live tomorrow. At least I think so. We might not be live tomorrow. I'll debate it. I'll debate it if I go live tomorrow. I'll debate it. I've been streaming a lot lately, so I might have to take a day off, but we'll see. I'll play by ear. If I do stream tomorrow, I stream tomorrow. If I don't, I don't. We'll see if I'm back Monday. I'll figure it out. Might want to work on a video too. I'm debating on where I'm at with everything right now, so I'll think about it. What's up, Noah? Good to see you. What's going on? All right, so I like how the murderer killed once and they basically never killed again. I find that kind of hilarious. They're just, I guess we get to chill, which is cool. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Unless it's Dan. Wouldn't it be so funny if it actually was Dan and they've been trying to bait me into something the whole time? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Guess it wouldn't be the first time, but I don't know. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it. I gotta do decals, bro. I gotta do decals. I gotta get like memes on my spray paint. I gotta get memes on spray paint. Also, not to mention, I also heard that you can I think you can also spray over other people's paintings now, which I don't think you used to do that. So I definitely want to check that out too. I don't know. Is a cookie play? Gotcha. If it is, and oh, it is. Okay. That was yeah. Equipped it kind of late. What's up, Jared? Is Murder Mystery 2 your favorite game? It is not my favorite game. It's a good game, but definitely not my favorite. I don't know. Can other people see it? Oh yeah, it's public for everybody. So spray paint is like, oh wait, you can also pick multiple decals too. You guys can't see it, but you can pick multiple decals now. So I think you can have stuff. I think you can maybe have stuff saved, maybe, but yeah, you can basically paste it, and I think you can probably paste it over. Yeah, you can. So yeah, you can see that in person too. So I would post stuff like that and maybe some other things. Maybe I can always figure it out. I was scared too. That's fair. What's your favorite, I may ask? If you're playing game or so, I'll do both. I'll do like game or Roblox game. So favorite Roblox game is Hide and Seek with 41 Fields. That's gonna be by Lando 64000. That's gonna be the creator of Lumion Legacy. So Llama Train Studios is the main guy that made that game. Not the actual studio itself, but when Lando was younger, when he made Hide and Seek, that 2009 game was goated. Yo, HD, appreciate the 10. Favorite video game in general, though, Mario Kart Wii. Funny enough, Bryn's actually in here. I actually did stream Mario Kart Wii like a week ago. So, I'm debating on if I do that again or not. But I'd have to put myself in a good position if I do it again or not. So, did play online recently. I actually was doing pretty good. I was shockingly doing better than I thought. So, I definitely want to try running it back if I if I find the time to do it. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Oh, they got it. Dang it. I don't know why I thought gun was there. I wasn't looking around like I should have been. Yikes. Yeah, we might die here. We might die here. Yo, appreciate the 2. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, spray paint is really cool. Spray paint is really cool. I don't use it enough, unfortunately. I have moments where I do, but in most cases, I just don't have like the decal like IDs ready for it. That's really my only issue. I don't know. Might as well run out of this situation. Yeah, might as well run out of this. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. I'm gone. I'm not dealing with this. Absolutely not. Alright, chill. Innocents are more dangerous than the murder for me. That's kind of fair because some of the innocents can be a little bit all over the place. I will say though, if you can like, if you're trying to like distinguish a murder from like another player though, it is kind of easy to tell, which is kind of sad. But I mean, they make it kind of easy, and they make it obvious that they're trying to like, they utilize like a certain kind of movement to where they like provoke you or whatever. But I don't know. I know whenever I move, like I have to like be very conscious of like my moves being like the exact same of if I was to be an innocent. So it has to be the same, right? It has to be the same, but I don't know. Everyone's different though. Everyone's different. Yeah, I'm dead. Gosh dang it. They stuck around the corner. I don't know if gun was, I don't think they killed person with gun, or if they did. Wait, was it out there? Oh my gosh, it was out there the whole time. Brother, I don't know why I thought someone had the gun still, but I'm just losing my mind right quick. So it's not good for me. I've never accidentally shot an innocent because I've mistaken them as the murderer. They always just get in the way. We've all made the mistakes. It's okay to admit. It's okay to admit it. I shoot innocents more often than I care to admit, like seemingly on accident, which is sad. But do you prefer Mario Kart Wii custom tracks or regular? Depends on the day. The only problem with the custom tracks is like for the case of CDGP, they replace some of the old ones, and it's not like too drastic because most of the ones that they replace don't get a lot of playtime anyway, but it makes it kind of hard to stick with like a set of maps that you're already like that are already in the game if stuff's being removed. So it depends on the day. I definitely do like some of the custom track maps. If anything, I usually will only play them for like the retro ones, so like the DS, N64, GBA especially. Those are really the only ones that I'll play them for. There's some newer ones that are great too, but it just simply depends. So I'm indifferent. I'd say in most cases I do probably go for regular tracks more than the customs, but catch me on a day where customs might be a bit more fun, I might do that. But you gotta play them a lot though. That's really the only issue. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll I think we might dip out after this round here. Do we want to do a group pick? It's gonna be kind of hard to do a group pick if we'd have to do it like once everyone gets respawned. But if we want to do it, we can do it if we want. Let's see right here, because yeah, we're gonna have to wait till the round completely ends in order to pull it off. You can change my name. You're stuck with your current nickname. Rib. Gosh dang it. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Jeez Louise. Yep. That's life. That's life for you. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, there's a good example right there. Gosh dang it. All right, if we want to do the screenshot, this is probably going to be the best way to do it. It's going to be by the pink wall, but I don't know if we'll be able to pull that off or not. We'd have to get a good group of us if we want to pull it off, but yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream, y'all. So for those that joined up today, I appreciate y'all. You guys are some legends for making it happen today. Yeah, man, some good stuff. Give yourself a round of applause for dropping in. But we will be back again, hopefully tomorrow. We might be back again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably Monday. I'm indifferent about it. I'll let y'all know on the Discord if I decide to go live, for anyone that does want to ask. But yeah, man, drop a like, subscribe. I will probably, I don't know what the next video is going to be. I'll figure it out, but we'll try and get something out because I definitely want to make another like controversy video or something like that surrounding Murder Mystery 2 or something like that. I have some ideas up my sleeve. So anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Once again, give yourself a round of applause for coming in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. And of course, the good old intro. I won't be able to play Roblox for another 7 days. Yikes. Live stream till 5 p.m. You have to understand, I also lose out whenever I do these streams as well. Just a bit of a fun fact, I used to eat on streams a long time ago. I stopped doing that because I found it to be kind of, I don't know what the right word is, but I kind of found it to be rude eating on stream, because people would see it and they would like sometimes even hear it, so they would have like the little like crunch in their ear, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. So I had to stop doing the mukbangs. As much as I liked it, if I do a mukbang on a live stream, I definitely am going to title it if I ever do, but it would be we'd have a Murder Mystery 2 mukbang. So we'd have the velvet cake, the pumpkin pie, the ice cream, a latte. What else we got here? The pizza, of course, the cookie, the chocolate milk. I can go on the list of all the different foods in the game. We can always figure it out. But if we do a mukbang, I have to figure out a day. What would be a good day to do a mukbang? Like a middle of the week stream? I have to figure it out. I'm not too sure. Have a good day, homie. I'll post that pic. Heck yeah. I didn't have the I didn't do the screenshot of it, but the stream was probably the screenshot if anything, so that works. Oh, I see it. There you go. Nice. For those that wanted to see the what is it, the group picture, it's on the Discord for anyone that wants to take a look at it. Dan, I find it hilarious that you took it that serious. This is so funny. That is actually hilarious. So good. That is so good. Hey, at least you're on the Discord now. At least you're in here. So that we're making it fun. We're making it fun for sure. So good stuff. Half the stream, that was crazy. Searching a whole Discord server for 45 minutes is unbelievable work. Absolutely unbelievable. But you do you. You do you. Hold on, I'm gonna be checking one more thing before I head out here. Or not. Honestly, I kind of deserve it. I did bait you into it, didn't I? I definitely baited you into it for sure. I'm a madman. We're solid. All right, I'm gonna be heading out here in about a minute or so. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. You guys are some. Well, actually, I'll probably dip now. Appreciate y'all dropping in. For those that are for those that are new, we'll be live again soon. So yeah, I might go live tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But if not, suck it up. Peace.